Welcome to Warrior Arena, where tonight we have a matchup between the Pieper Warriors and the Seguin Matadors. Pieper enters tonight's game with a record of 17-14 with a district record of 1-11. Seguin enters with a record of 19-11 and a district record of 5-7. Tonight we've got a matchup between two very different play styles. As you see, Coach Herrera there with Pieper. First year as the head coach here at Pieper, in the first year as a varsity program for this brand new school out of Comal ISD. Coach Herrera has 15 years experience at Steele, where he went to 3 state tournaments at both the 5A and 6A level. As there's Coach Guy Nolan for the Matadors. Enters his 3rd year of head coach with a record of 37-48 for the Matadors, as he touts a team with a very athletic play style here in San Antonio. As tonight is coaches versus cancer, as you see the Pieper Warriors lining up there with number 4 on the from school. Her name is Peyton. She is battling cancer right now, and she's who the Pieper Warriors are honoring here tonight. As you see every single one of the starting lineup players for Pieper going out and fist bumping her as they get ready to start the game here in Warrior Arena. As you mentioned, Mason Thomas, one of the top freshmen in District 26 at the 5A level. Just a freshman for this Pieper school, which is a standalone freshman. Not a lot of underclassmen on this team, as it's a very brand new team. Coach Herrera mentioned how bringing in all these kids who would have been freshmen at Smithson Valley, started a brand new school. They've had to learn a lot, being the oldest class, most of these players here at Pieper. And then you've got Seguin, which is one of the older schools in Texas. As you see all the fans wearing yellow tonight for the coaches versus cancer. Gold is obviously the color for childhood cancer awareness, and Pieper here, the purple and gold. Everyone's wearing gold for Peyton here tonight. As the teams get ready for some basketball here, 5A Region 4 District 26 basketball. Pieper enters 11th in the district, Seguin entering 5th. As you see Coach Herrera's shirt there. On the front it says "Rise and Shine." On the back, if you take a deep breath, when the sun rises, it heals you. That's what Peyton has as their saying for this shirt, and that's what everyone of the coaches is wearing on the back of their shirts. Is got the starting lineups with Tucker Voigt there. There's Peyton right there wearing number 4, and we'll get into why she's wearing number 4 a bit later, but you just see them all wearing the color yellow in honor of her and in support of her. As you see Mason Thomas and Kevin Williams ready to go at the tip. Devin Matthews as well started for Seguin. Matthews, 5'9" senior guard, as the tip goes straight to him. Seguin will play with a very athletic style, whereas we'll see Pieper slow it down a little bit, work on cutting it, moving the basketball around, as that one's off the front of the iron, but goes back to the Matadors. But Tucker Voigt, 5'9" there, as getting it in is Jakari Matthews for the first basket of the game. Matthews plays football for Seguin as well. Double figures 14 times this season for the Matadors, as driving in was Besh. Ultimately kicks it out to Thomas. Slowing it down a bit early on, as we would likely see most of this game, as they kick out to Madrigal in the corner, off the back iron, no. Going quickly the other way now is the Matadors, and going with the air moves is Matthew, and he gets another one. Matthews will be highlighting him a lot this evening. Plays football for Seguin along with his brother. But Devin Matthews hit double figures 16 times this season. Pieper now with the ball in the hands of Thomas in the low post. It gets denied as it goes off. Back iron. Now going for the alley-oop is the Matadors, but gets fouled hard as Mason Thomas was the one that's fouled Jakari Matthews. Matthews on the season, a 67% free throw shooter, as he misses the first one. Averages 8.6 points a game. These two teams have matched up twice before this season. The first one being back on December 3rd in a tournament where Pieper won 64-60. They matched up a few weeks, or a month later, I should say, which was a game at Seguin, where Seguin got the victory 70-58 as we got the first foul of the game. When you talk about the difference between these two schools, something else you can notice is just how brand new Pieper High School is. Obviously only in its second year of use. A lot of these kids were the first class to be at Pieper, whereas Seguin has been one of the historic schools in South Central Texas. Magical now with as he kicked it off to Besh, but taking it away is Williams. Williams loses handles of it, but that will stay in the hands of the Matadors. Besh, you see right there, the junior, 6'2". Has 40 steals on the season, as now he's tasked with guarding Matthews. He kicks it out to Jones. Jones is the team captain. That one's no good for the Matadors, but goes back to Williams. As now the Matadors lose possession on some hard ball handling there. Besh with the contact layup, no good, but going quickly the other way again is the Matadors. Hands of John Jackson have the ball. The spin move, the layup is good. Jackson has hit double figures 8 times this season. As the pull-up jumper by Thomas is good. In 2 games this season for Thomas, he's gotten 21 points versus Seguin. In the second match, in the first one, he got 16, so a combined total of 37 for Thomas. As that layup is no good, but the putback by Matthews is in. As we'll have a timeout here by Coach Herrera, and we'll take it with them here on the Warrior Network, as right now the Seguin Matadors lead 7 to the Pieper Warriors 2 here on Warriors Network.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Ooh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
Slow down a bit. GVTC. Connect.
We're back in action here in Warrior Arena as Pieper is taking on Seguin Matadors. 9-2 right now as Besh pulls up for the corner three off the front of the iron, no good. Looking at the last 3 games for these two teams, Pieper has had it rough. 3 straight losses in those 3 games, as draining the 3 for Seguin is John Jones. Seguin, though, on the other hand, is 1-2 in their past 3 games against Veterans Memorial, Canyon, and Bernie champion. Seguin 5th in District 26 right now, whereas Pieper sits 8th, only ahead of Canyon. As Madrigal is holding on the ball for a long time to Thomas from the free throw line. Jumper no good all the way around the rim. Pieper, obviously in their first year of varsity athletics here, is off to a torrent start as laying it in quickly is John Jackson. But has hit tough times since then, 10 straight losses, with only 1 game of the season remaining for both of these teams. The penultimate game here, just on the outskirts of San Antonio. As draining the step back jumper is Jaden Cortez. Now we'll see how quickly Seguin just works it back the other way, and the block by Tucker Voigt. Voigt gets the steal and the deflection, but goes off the hand of Tucker Voigt, the 6'6" power forward who will check out right now. Looking at these two teams on paper, it's a very close matchup as Pieper averages 62 points a game, just about, whereas Seguin averages 66.5. Is some quick dribbling moves by Jones, is going for the alley-oop. Jackson gets it in. So on paper, as mentioning, field goal percentage favors Seguin by only 2% here on the season. Is the step back wing 3 was no good by Cortez, and that allows the Matadors to go in transition quickly, and Jackson with the finish. As we mentioned, 8 times double figures for Jackson on the season. Season high of 20 points. Has hit 5 times double figures in reboundings this season as well. Besh with the ball, drives in. Euro step, kicks it out to Cortez. The corner 3, no good, but he gets his own rebound. Besh now trying to find some room against these Matadors. Goes for the fadeaway, no good. Just having been able to get the lid off the cylinder here yet for Pieper. Haven't found a groove as Besh is guarding hard, but that lay-in goes off the bottom of the iron. Now with Besh, goes for the backdoor cut, gets fouled by John Jones. Jones on the season has 34 personal fouls, so this will send Besh to the line. 3rd most free throws made for this team at 69% free throw percentage shooter. A 6'2" guard. As he misses the first, has a season high of 24 points. So hit that number twice. Once against East Central and then Meadville. He has 5 20-point games as he makes the second one there to narrow the lead to 13. The Warriors breaking out to press early as nice lay-in by Ramirez. Averages 5.8 a game. Corner 3 by Martinez, no good. Rebound by Thomas though as he fights for that one. They reset it to Perry. Now they got in the corner with Withrow. Cutting to the basket as strong as he gets a travel called, forced by John Jones. There in the paint, as you see that play develop as Strong tried to cut into the paint but got held up by the Matadors. Press being broken out again by the Warriors as they're trying to keep this lead in check. Down by 15 with less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Finds an open man in the wing, and nothing but strings for Kevin Williams. Kevin Williams hit nothing but the bottom of the net there. Another player for this Seguin team who has been in fuego for much of this season, reached 20-point mark 4 different times this season. A season high of 22 points reached earlier this season. 40 total points versus Pieper this season for Williams. First game he had 21, that second game he had 19. Strong with the ball. Step back, pulls it down, hands it off to Withrow, no good off the glass. Seguin now going to break out their fast break ability. As they kick it back out, reset. As that one gets turned over, going the other way now is Thomas. Thomas got the wide open lane, goes for the dunk. Does it count? No, they're saying no, the basket does not count. First quarter is in a bang. 5-23 with the Seguin lead. As the rest will now meet, here's the replay of that dunk as Thomas got it off, or did he not get it in time? See the nice dunk there though by Thomas, who averages 14.5 a game. Leads the team as we'll take a break here in between quarters as the Seguin Matadors lead 23-5 over the Pieper Warriors here on Warriors Network.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but...
Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you.
We switched our broadband service provider.
Like Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin? I got no service.
Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it.
And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes.
Action resumes here at Pieper High School as right now the Warriors are down 23-5 against the Seguin Matadors. We mentioned that these teams have met up twice before already this season, once in a tournament, then once in district play. So this is the rubber match here, as it's a 1-1 series either way. Looking for some ball movement here as the Warriors, they kick it out to Withrow. Goes for the spin move again. Right hand layup, no good. Strong gets the rebound, goes up and gets the putback. Strong third best on this team as you see that spin move by Withrow, no good. Strong gets to the rebound right off the rim as he drills the free throw. Lead shrinks to 15 now. As getting the deflection there is Elliott Perry. Perry wearing number 3 for the Warriors means a lot to this team. That number 3 jersey. The team held a vote to who would wear that number 3 jersey. Coach Herrera told us. And he got the idea from Army West Point that number 3 represents. He's not the 2nd or 4th jersey. It represents he'll do anything for the man to the left or the right of him. That number 3 jersey is an embodiment and shows the epitome of what a Warrior should be. So going forward, whenever a player at Pieper wears that number 3, everyone will know what that number 3 means. It shows what it means to the team and that he's the leader in it. What kind of character it takes for someone to wear the number 3 here at Pieper High School is what Coach Herrera hopes to make the trend. Thomas now going the other way, no good. Coach Herrera, though, said it's an interesting challenge to have to start a program brand new as he came from Steele High School, who's obviously got its historic roots being an athletic high school. And he's having to create a brand new program here at Pieper. One way that they've done that, though, is the 3 E's, effort being one of them, and we're seeing the effort here even tonight. Though they're down 15, they haven't stopped running against this highly athletic Seguin team. Now once again, Jackson with the right hand puts it in. You see Strong there, kicked it out to Thomas. Looking to get something past this Seguin defense. Thomas hard, too hard off the back of the glass and hits everything but the bottom of the net as he gets that one in. One thing Coach Herrera really focuses on, though, that he wants to make sure these athletes succeed at the next level, whether that be college or your next job. Is going quickly the other way was Strong as he draws another and one. Second best entering today with 57 free throws made, setting him at a pace of 75% free throws converted on the season. A combined total of 37 points versus Seguin this season in their 2 matchups. As he misses another one, but Tucker Voigt helping slow down the fast break just a little bit by getting the hands on that rebound a little bit. Now some heavy defense by the Warriors. But a wide open 3 for John Jones. Jones is the team captain. You saw it right there. Just had the composure to be able to hold on to the ball and drain that 3. As right there, Thomas says, anything you can do, I can do better. As he drains the 3 of his own. The pump fake by Matthews. Gets that loose ball now for Jones again, as that one's off the iron. As Strong gets forced out of bounds there by the Matadors. Matthews, though, Coach Nolan couldn't speak any more highly of when he talked about him. He plays football for Seguin as well as basketball, and he's managed to get a D1 scholarship to A&M Commerce for football. He said he might be a little undersized, but he can run through a wall for you, and that's what all this team does, is they're willing to run through a wall for Coach Nolan there at Seguin High School. You see it here as they're up 13 against the Warriors, 28-15 to 3. No good by Perry. Now we see Seguin slow it down just a little bit against their normal pace so far tonight. Back to Jones, another 3. That one bounces off the iron. Rebound, put back, no good, goes to Thomas. Going quickly now is Strong the other way, kicks it to Voigt, the 3. That one hits everything but the bottom of the net. Being tangled up there was Matthews and Thomas there just a little bit. We saw Voigt there, though, number 44. when you look at his size, you would not expect to see him pulling up from deep like he just did, but Coach Herrera said one thing that he's seen grown in the 2 seasons as a basketball team is Voigt has gained the confidence to shoot that jumper from deep. He wishes he would see Voigt maybe in the post just a little bit more, but he just feels steady there, and that's where he likes to be, is outside on the post, as we've seen the game of basketball grow to where the big men are shooting from the 3 more often now, and Voigt is one of them. 10 points this season, 3 times for Voigt. He's going the other way as the Matadors. Finds Matthews in the corner for the jumper, no good. Strong gets the rebound, going quickly the other way. The pass is too strong though by Strong as he was looking for Martinez. As now checking in is Donovan Besh for Cody Martinez, as you see him going off there. Got Jones directing traffic a little bit. Finds Jackson. Finds Williams in the corner, no good. And you see the jumps from Devin Matthews there, being able to go up against Tucker Voigt and grab the rebound and draw the foul there. Matthews, someone that could jump out of the gym and probably can jump higher than anyone else in this gym, Coach Nolan said when I got to talk to him earlier. As he goes to the line here. 27 free throws made on the season. So it's right about 50% as he makes the first. Devin Matthews, 21 total points versus Pieper this season. A season high of 17 versus Veterans Memorial. He makes them both. Just about 2.5 minutes here left in the first half as the Pieper Warriors are down 30-15 to the Seguin Matadors as Besh is driving into the lane, draws the foul. As you see, Besh using the ability to cut in effectively and drawing the foul against the Matadors there. Is now checking out is Alexander Ramirez, or checking in, I should say, for Jakari Matthews. Ramirez, the 5'11 junior, as Besh gets the easy left-handed in. Besh, one of the top scorers for this young Pieper squad, sits at 406 total points. That's a Pieper turnover, but they get it right back. Going quickly the other way, Strong loses the handle right on the baseline. So as you see, they've got athleticism too, but they've also got the IQ to force turnovers against this Seguin team. Another turnover forced by the Warriors as they've got the ball again. Finds Voigt, goes to the paint, draws the foul. The big man doing the dirty work as he's able to draw the foul there on the fast break, as you see Thomas there kick it out to Voigt and just drive into the paint and get the foul on John Jones. Voigt on the season, a 59% free throw shooter. Averages 4.3 points a game on the season as he makes the first. Obviously, when you see someone of Voigt's stature, I should say, at 6'6", you imagine him getting a lot of rebounds. 126 entering tonight. Has hit double-digit rebounds 2 times this season. Now Seguin finds Jones once more in the corner, but that one's no good. Jones once more gets it back to Jackson. Jackson driving in hard now, and he'll get called on the travel there. As you see the Coaches vs. Cancer sign there on the wall, as it is Coaches vs. Cancer night here at Pieper High School, as it's something that this team holds closely, as They honored one of their fellow students early this morning, as you see the team wearing yellow as well. The color for childhood cancer. He's now going to the line is Besh. Checking in now is Javen Salas Rivera for the Matadors. As taking a little break before the half is John Jones. As Besh misses that one and the rebound goes to the Matadors. As they get up the court quickly, gets the ball to Jackson and gets it past the hand of Voigt. The lead sits at 14 now. 32 for the Matadors, 18 for the Warriors. Besh looking to get by Rivera. Gets held up. Gets it back to Thomas, being double teamed, finds Besh in the corner. Loses the handle a little bit. Tries to get it off to Voigt, but loses it. As the ball goes back to the hands of the Matadors. Something you saw there real quickly is Voigt, first thing he did as he knocked down one of the Matadors was try and help him up, and that's something that Coach Herrera talked heavily on, was that helping others is something that he wants this team to be known for, is be the first one to be doing anything, whether that's diving for a loose ball, helping another player up, or being the first one to go for a rebound, is the first one to attempt to guard. Ramirez there was Voigt, but got over the tall hands of Voigt, was the three. Now 30 seconds left in the first half here. Finds Strong in the paint, goes up for it, draws the foul as Devin Matthews is pleading his case that he got all ball there. As you see it one more time. You see Madrigal get it to Strong. Strong attempts to go up, but there, Devin Matthews just swats it straight out of his hands. And you saw him there just for a second trying to plead the case that he got all ball. But that plea was not heard by the refs here tonight. You see Bryson Strong. One of the juniors on this team. One of the hard things that Coach Herrera said was so many of these players for Pieper didn't really get a freshman year. Obviously, that was back when COVID was making sure all high school and schooling in general was as it looked like we just need a little cleanup crew there here in Warrior Arena. A Strong gets nothing but the strings on the first one. Getting that lead down to 16 with just around 25 seconds left to go. And he drains them both to make sure that lead sits at 15. Now we see Matthews being guarded heavily by Madrigal. Going quickly the other way. Strong gets the layup in. That will do it for the half here in Warrior Arena as the Seguin Matadors lead 35-22 before the teams head back to the locker rooms for halftime. Coach Herrera is going to say a few words on childhood cancer before we get back to halftime. He'll be talking about their student Peyton here at Pieper High School, who they're honoring here tonight for childhood cancer awarenesses. We'll take a break as the Seguin Matadors lead 35-22 over the Warriors here on Warrior Network.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but
Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with
They
the
have
horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Like Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and
I
which
thought it was.
You see Coach Herrera here talking about what they're asking for here on Coaches vs. Cancer Night. You see Peyton there who's battling cancer here as well as we listen to Coach Herrera.
Yes, you are. She's witty. She has a great sense of humor. We have great conversations in class. I'm a better teacher and a better person because of her. And she's battling a fight right now. Through your efforts and through your prayers, who have known about this for quite some time, we have been very blessed to receive some very good news from MD Anderson right now that her cancer is going away. And I'm just going to ask really quick, if you are okay with it, if there's anybody here, anywhere in the stands, if there's anyone currently also fighting the fight, we would love for you to join her. Again, I know it's kind of improv, it kind of takes a little courage, but if there's anyone fighting the fight of any kind, we would love for you to join her. Also, if there's anybody in here in the audience right now that has won the fight, I'm going to ask that if you would please come down and stand behind her at this time. I'm going to ask my Pieper Warrior team to please stand behind them. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Seguin. This is what it's about, and I greatly appreciate it. This is a blessing. Seguin family, you might be our enemy right now on the court, but we're family. And it takes all of us, it takes courage, it takes a fight. I'm just going to ask from the bottom of my heart that if you feel compelled to do so, please scan the QR code. I don't know where we're at right now, but our goal was to raise $1,500. The last I checked, we had raised $1,100 plus whatever's upstairs. Continue to do so. We'll find out at the end of the night. Pieper Warrior family, from the bottom of my heart, as your coach here, this is why I coach. Not that scoreboard, but to see these young men. Seguin, I really appreciate you guys stepping up on the court because this is what it's about. This is what it's about, and I really appreciate that. We have, I believe we have some cheerleaders. We might be possibly soon. We have some players passing around yellow buckets for cash donations. And if you don't, that's fine. Scan that QR code. We're going to get after it in the second half. So will Seguin. We appreciate your support, but remember, we're here for a bigger purpose. All right? Thank y'all.
And that concludes the heartfelt speech by Coach Herrera there. As sometimes sports needs to take a step back as there's things bigger than athletics, as they honored Peyton, who's battling cancer at Pieper High School and just got good award at hers. Cancer is going into not growing anymore. So we'll get back to Pieper basketball versus Seguin in just a few moments, as right now the Matadors lead 35-22 here in Warrior Arena.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a pop shot. 12 names have been drawn from those in the area.
For the robotics competition, there was a lot of, first of all, getting the robot ready, because we can't go unless we actually have something to compete with.
At first, we sketch all our ideas out, and we go around the room and look at everybody's ideas. And out of those, we select a few that we want, and we start to prototype those.
So we're given a kit of consumables and non-consumables that we're allowed to use to build the robot, and we can't use anything that's not inside that list.
I did programming for a little bit, and we used Natural Language 2.0, and we used Robot C to program our robot.
So I built the practice field so that we could run ideas for how we could get more points.
So I was a driver for a robotics team, and when I was driving the robot, I felt like I was excited, but I was also nervous at the same time because I didn't want to mess up. I didn't want to be the one who caused our team to lose. But afterwards, I was proud of myself.
I did not work on the robot this year. I worked on the process engineering notebook. The process engineering notebook is worth 30 out of 100 points in our total points. And basically we put everything in there that we do throughout. So we have a safety section, we put all of our designs in there and our codes, stuff like that.
So going into San Antonio Best with the robot that we had finished the day prior to going, it was nerve-wracking to say the least. But after we got past the first round, and then the second round and the third round, we started making friends with other schools. We started cheering on other campuses. It was very chaotic, but a lot of fun.
I feel like I learned a lot more about engineering and like ingenuity, coming up with different strategies, trial and error, and just working as a team all together.
We learned so much about this competition that when we get to state, we know what we need to do and we know what we need to bring to be prepared for it.
For the robotics competition, there was a lot of, first of all, getting the robot ready, because we can't go unless we...
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before. We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference. GVTC, connecting you.
The GVTC Foundation is the philanthropic arm of GVTC Communications, dedicated to building stronger communities and supporting 501c3 nonprofits throughout our service area. We're local, people-oriented, impactful, and most importantly, we care. We are enacting positive change by partnering with over 120 local nonprofits focused on our 5 key areas of giving: health and human services, youth programs and services, volunteer emergency services, education, and cultural programs.
We are at your house and we're about to deliver your turkey.
The foundation is 100% operated by employee volunteers, with support and contributions coming from GVTC, GVTC directors and employees, and individual donors. Things that set the GVTC Foundation apart from most: 96 cents of every dollar donated is distributed to the community. 80% of employees donate through payroll deductions. 100% GVTC Board of Directors contribute. Over 11% of GVTC customers participate in the Roundup for Change program. And employees contributed over 23,000 hours in community service. Your time and dollars make a huge impact on our community. Please consider the GVTC Foundation if you are looking to make an end-of-year contribution. Your contribution will be matched by GVTC Communications. Join our mission to enhance the quality of life in the communities we serve.
Hello. In this video, we'll walk you through how to set up and mount your Arlo wire-free camera in just a few simple steps. Let's get started. To begin, open the Arlo app and make sure you're connected to your home network. From the Arlo app, select Add Device, Cameras, and then Arlo Essential. If you don't already have the free app, you can download it from the App Store and create an account. The Arlo app will help you complete setup and guide you through the installation process. Now, follow the prompts in the app to connect to a 2.4 gigahertz network and enter your Wi-Fi credentials. If you don't have a 2.4 gigahertz network, you will need to create one or contact your network administrator to enable it. Next, press and hold the round white sync button on the bottom of the Arlo camera for 1 to 2 seconds. The LED light on the front of the camera will start to flash blue. Hold your camera approximately 4 to 6 inches away from the QR code displayed in the app. You will hear a chime from the camera once the QR code has been successfully scanned. The camera will automatically be found on the Arlo app. Give your camera a unique name to help identify it later. If your camera is not found, repeat the sync steps again until the blue light is flashing. Once your camera is set up, it will automatically look for updates. This can take a few minutes. If you have multiple cameras, you will repeat the setup steps for each unit. Find a location to mount your camera outside your home or business with a clear vantage point. You'll also want to ensure that the location you select has a strong Wi-Fi signal for the best experience. Check the signal strength here. A strong signal is indicated with the color bar reaching green on the far right. After you've found the ideal location, you'll want to install the mount. Next, attach your camera to the mount. Tighten the back of the mount to ensure a tight fit. You can adjust the angle by turning the thumb screw counterclockwise. Once you've positioned your camera to the desired angle, turn the thumb screw clockwise to lock the position in place. When your camera is mounted, select Continue and the app will prompt you to set up a free trial of Arlo Smart. The Arlo app will guide you through the easy setup of your included smart trial. Arlo Smart is a subscription-based service you can add to your Arlo cameras that provides cloud recording with 30-day video history, package detection, cloud activity zones, and more. The Arlo Privacy Pledge ensures your personal data and videos remain secure, private, and in your control. Congratulations, your setup is now complete. We hope you enjoy your new Arlo Essential camera.
Learn how to set up enhanced parental control profiles. Parental controls for your network can help you create boundaries for internet use in your home. Enhanced parental controls give you the ability to set profiles, add filters, create time limits, and view network usage. To use enhanced parental controls, you must first contact your service provider to sign up. Let's begin.
Welcome back to high school basketball here on Warriors Network as we see Coach Herrera there fist bumping Peyton who they're honoring tonight in Coaches vs. Cancer, and you see Coach Herrera wearing the shirt that says Rise and Shine. And all the other coaches wearing it as well. As we mentioned, it's Coaches vs. Cancer here tonight for Pieper High School. We'll talk about that for a little bit right here. Rise and Shine, it means a little bit more for the Warriors here today, as obviously Coaches vs. Cancer, as we mentioned, they're honoring Peyton. But this morning, Peyton and other Pieper High School students met out on the lawn along with Coach Herrera as they watched the sunrise here at Pieper High School, overlooking the valley, you could say, of the stadium that has the view of San Antonio. But this morning the weather wasn't perfect for watching the sunrise, but as they were getting ready to leave, as the sun was finally starting to rise, the clouds broke, even though it wasn't the greatest of mornings. But the sun finally came out for all these students that were honoring Peyton in her battle against cancer, as that is what the teams are here tonight. Obviously playing basketball, but it's a little bit bigger and more important than the game of basketball is what they're honoring for Peyton and anyone else battling cancer here tonight. As you saw Thomas there going with the up and under, drawing the foul. The Warriors down by 11 now as he gets the and one. Coach Herrera said the amazing thing to see about it this morning was that we got 30-plus high school kids here for their fellow student up at 6:45 a.m. And you know, if you have any high school students related to you or just know anyone, you know how hard it is to get anyone up before 7 o'clock when they're a high school student. But that's what they came together to do here today for Peyton. They're playing for Peyton right now as Besh gets that deflection and almost got the stolen ball there. Besh, who's been a bright spot for the Warriors all season long, averaging 13.5 a game. Leads down to 10 now. As that one goes to the feet of Strong and eventually to Thomas as he goes with the Euro step and he lays it in, even though the nice attempt by Matthews to get the block ultimately misses it. Thomas gets the Euro lay-in. As the Seguin Matadors now go quickly the other way. Thomas get the rebound. Looking for someone to kick it out to, finds Voigt at the wing. Draws the jump, goes for the lay-in, and he leaves it short. That one goes out of bounds for the Pieper ball. Voigt, you saw there, though, pull down that jumper. Coach Herrera said that it's atypical to have a big man on his team really stay out there as Strong with the strong finish. Making the lead down to 6. As getting it right back, though, is the Matadors. These two teams, the bottom half of the District 26 and 5A. Voigt looking for Besh. Besh with the three off the iron to the hands of the Matadors. Next game for Seguin would be against Smithson Valley, who entering tonight is 7-19 on the season, which puts them 6th in the district, just below Seguin. Strong directing traffic here, as in the game for the Rangers right now against Tivy, they're down 47-56 at Smithson Valley. So we'll keep an eye on that game, as that's currently in the fourth quarter with just under 40 left. Pieper just played Smithson Valley as well on Tuesday, where they lost only by 2 here at Pieper, as a jump ball between Voigt and Matthews and Voigt was holding on to that one for dear life. He was not going to let Matthews be the last man holding on to that ball. Jump ball possession arrow goes in favor of the Warriors there. Next up for Pieper will be at Wagner, who sits at 17-13, putting them third in the district. Just drawing the foul there is Thomas. Down by 5, the Warriors are right now. They'll need to get to the free throw line a bit more, which they've been doing well at this season, as they'll go to the line right here. The team overall sits at 64% on the season entering today. They go to the line about 14 free throws a game for them. That's what they'll need to continue to do if they want to shrink this lead and get the victory here. And Strong drains the first one. They've got the advantage there. On the season, Seguin averages just under 12. As Strong gets the friendly roll off the iron and the glass and makes them both. Lead down to just 3 now with under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Smallest the lead's been in some time. You hear the student section here at Pieper High School chain for defense, and defense comes up big there. Now going the other way is Besh. Besh loses the handle though and gives it straight back to the Matadors, and coming in with the body check is Voigt. Looks like he should be on the hockey rink with that body check more than on the hardwood right there. If this was hockey, he might have gotten 2 minutes for boarding. Now guarded heavily as Matthews finds Williams. Finds Jones in the corner one more time. That one goes all the way around the rim and in. The lead grows back to 6. Strong though with the right hand. Finish no good. Looking for a foul. Ball will be back in the hands of the Warriors now. Strong wants him to go quickly to Thomas. Finds Besh. Besh with the 3. Good. As that draws the timeout from the Warriors as they've shrunk the lead. We'll take the timeout with them here on Warriors Network as the score sits at 39 for Pieper, 42 for Seguin on Warriors Network.
Hey buddy, got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are gonna love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
We're back with high school basketball here in Warrior Arena as we've got an update from the Smithson Valley game as their final against Tivy. Smithson Valley fell 56-47. That will knock them out of playoff contention. Here as it's the penultimate day of regular season in 5A Region 4 District 26. Both these teams got one more regular season to go as that one goes off the hand of Voigt is what they're calling it. Ball will stay with the Matadors. And the block by Voigt just sticks up the paw and knocks it down. Second on the team only with 8 blocks, though. Surprisingly, when you're 6'6", the leader is Mason Thomas, going quickly the other way. The three is nothing but an air ball, but a rebound collected by Strong, put back quickly, and Strong now forces the Matadors out of bounds. The lead sits at 1. 41-42 as you see Strong here kick it out. The three was no good. And Strong there to collect the rebound and puts it back in to shrink the lead to just 1. Now Thomas kicks it out to Voigt with the three. This could be the lead. It is. The first lead of the night for Pieper off the back of Tucker Voigt. The crowd is really getting into it now here at Warrior Arena, and the defense has become suffocating for Pieper. Not giving Seguin anything to work with here. Deflection by Thomas, finds the corner though, but being guarded heavily once again is the Matadors. Can't find any room to work with. They finally get into the paint and draw the foul, but the foul is on the floor. No shot for Williams there. Defense has turned up to 11 for the Warriors here in the second half, the back half of the third quarter. Warrior lead of 2 is their biggest of the night, and that is cut down to 0. We've got a tie. Now we've got the press from the Matadors. Walking up Strong. Looking for some room, has to kick it out, gets it to Thomas, ultimately goes for the drive-in, finds Voigt, but it goes through the wickets. Good possession squandered there. But there's still time for both these teams. Finds a wide open Jackson, drains the three. Take that lead back for the Matadors. Now Strong against Jackson, goes in, the floater, that one's in. That goes off the foot of Jones. Perry, I should say. And timeout for Seguin as things here at the end of the third are starting to get wild for the Warriors. The Warriors have come out to play here in the second half. They've made the lead just down to 1. As Coach Nolan there, you sure can be assured to know that he's telling his team to keep their head in the game. There's still 10 minutes of game time left to go, and they've got the 1-point lead. They've had it up to at least 18. That was back in the first when the first quarter ended at 5-23 in favor of Seguin. They've been leading it all the way up to this point. Now Pieper's nipping at their heels with the deficit just at 1. They're continuously shrinking that lead. Coach Herrera deep in thought, thinking about how his team's got in here this season, fought through this tumultuous season, and continue to fight every single game. Now the Matadors kick it out to Jones. Jones finds Matthews. As the foul will be called here. And looks like it'll be on the floor once more. Can start to hear some fans get have some disdain with the refereeing crew as Tucker Voigt checks out in favor for Jaden Cortez. Wide open 3 attempts by Ramirez, and that one's in. The lead grows to 4. Strong getting the play call and directing traffic as he loses the ball in a tussle, but getting it back is Cortez for the Warriors. Now it's in Besh's hands. 5 seconds left. Finds Cortez the last second heave, no good. That will do it for the third quarter as the Matadors lead 50-46 over the Warriors. As we'll take the quarter break with them here on Warriors Network, as we've got 8 more to go on Warriors Network as the Matadors lead 50-46 over the Warriors.
Hey, buddy. Magic Love?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
As you see a young fan there taking in this electric game, as started off as a cloudy morning, as that kid's brightening it up here at Pieper High School, and things are starting to brighten up for the Warriors as well. They were down 5-23 at the end of the first. Now they've gone that to a 50-46 game, and now the Warriors are still fighting for this victory to make their season 18-14. .24 points by the Warriors there in the third quarter by the spin move, no good from the hands of LeGrand. That 24, though, was the most put up this game by either of the teams. And the Warriors held the Matadors to just 15 in that third quarter. Strong now going from behind the backboard, kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas off the wing, no good. The rebound goes to the Matadors as they got going quickly now from Matthews. Matthews rolls out, though. Jones, as he pushes off. Strong. Back in the hands of John Jones, the captain. Finds Matthews. Matadors looking to just drain some clock off here as they've got the 6-point lead. We expected them to be a fast break heavy team, and they have been, but now that they've got this slim margin here in the final quarter, they'll likely slow things down, and we'll see the high IQ team of the Warriors pick up their pace. As the three, corner, no good from Ramirez. Besh now directing traffic as he gets it to Strong off the other side. As this student section starts to get louder, as the foul has the ball going the other way for Seguin. Besh in disbelief there as he thought he would get that shot off and be fouled. Just over 6 minutes to go in this game. the penultimate game of the regular season for both these teams. The three by Ramirez is nothing but strings, and that will be a timeout for Coach Herrera and the Warriors, as the lead has grown once more to 9. It looks like it's not actually a timeout, maybe, but it's a foul. It'll be a technical foul, actually, on the Matadors. That will be the 8th technical foul on the Matadors on the season. Shooting the technical free throws for the Warriors will be Jaden Cortez, a 50% free throw shooter on the season. He'll have the 2 shots. As he gets the kind roll off the front of the iron. Coach Nolan there obviously is not going to be real happy with that 8th technical of the season compared to Pieper's 0 on the season. And the scoreboard in the arena is at 69-55, and some fans are in great dismay as they're fixing that now, and it's at 47-55. (48-55) as the scoreboard in the arena is now correct. Wide open is Strong on the wing, and he drains that one. But now going back quickly is the Matadors, and they get the and one. So they'll be going for the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. As the scoreboard in the arena is continuing to have some technical difficulties, but they're getting it sorted out right now. As at the line for the Matadors will be John Jackson. 80 made free throws on the season as he makes that one. As looks like Coach Herrera is talking with the scorer now, making sure that the scoreboard in Warrior Arena is correct. As you see Coach Nolan and Herrera there getting things sorted out as they get the scorebooks from the respective benches to make sure we get the correct team score. Strong made that 3, and then running the other way was John Jackson, who got the and one and got the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. As they've got the scoreboard in the arena at 51-58 now, and they say play ball. So now Seguin going with some escort. Defense. Finds Cortez, but gets it back to Strong to Thomas. Thomas drives in, the left hand, gets the body, gets fouled. So he'll be at the line for 2. Thomas, one of the players we wanted to keep our eye on as entering today's game, averaging 14.5. Leads the team in free throws made, sitting at 60% on the season. He gets the first one. Entered today with 436 total points on the season, putting him at number 1 for the Warriors. Behind him, Donovan Besh and Bryson Strong for 2 and 3 respectively, as he converts them both. Lead sits at 5 for the Matadors. As getting called on the foul there is Jalen LeGrand. Sha'Carri Matthews will have the inbound, and it will be a timeout for the Warriors, and we'll take it with them here on Warriors Network as Seguin leads 58-53 over the Warriors on Warriors Network.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin?
I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11?
5:30 left here in the Warrior Arena with the Matador lead sitting at 5. Defense is taking a step up, though, here in the second half, as down on the ground as Strong as it looks like he took a shot. As play continues, but that will be the play stop there as Strong just now getting up on his own. Looks like he'll shake this one off and be ready to go after some light stretching. Take a quick seat on the benches. Tucker Voigt will replace him after that heavy knock. Just over 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter in this penultimate game of the season. Matthews being guarded by Legrand to Jones. Jones cuts in, kicks it out to Matthews in the corner. That one's just too strong. An errant pass there, but stays with the Matadors as they ultimately lose possession there on the baseline. Under 5 now with the 5-point lead for Seguin. As losing the handle is Legrand, but he gets the first one to hit the ground. Now Besh with the ball. Finds Voigt. Lays it back off to Besh. Back to Voigt. Kicked ball there by Matthews. Ball will stay with the Warriors. Cortez will inbound it here for the Warriors. Finds Thomas. Thomas with the easy lay-in. The lead down to 3 now. As now the chance erupts. He's a freshman. As a 3, though, now from the Matadors is no good. Rebounded by Thomas. Going back the other way with it is Besh now. In the hands of Cortez to Voigt. Finds Thomas in the corner. Gets it to Legrand, the 3. That one is good. They'll count it as a 2. The 3 from Jones now, though. That one is nothing but net. As a timeout from Coach Herrera now here in Warrior Arena as the lead sits at 4 for the Matadors. Matadors have been leading majority of this game with their largest being 18 earlier in the game. Pieper has had the lead for a short amount of time here in this second half. But they've lost that lead once more as this faithful Pieper High School crowd is here. Coach Herrera said one of the hard things is to do when you're starting a program like he is here at Pieper is making sure you start the culture off right. He hopes that in coming years that these students will come back and watch their then alma mater as they grow the history of Pieper High School here. One of the brand new high schools in Comal ISD. As you see all the fans wearing yellow as well as the team here tonight. A hearty helping of young fans here at Pieper tonight on a Friday night, supporting their fellow classmates of Pieper High School. As Pieper will have the inbound now. Coach Herrera directing traffic right now, telling the team what he wants to see from them. LeGrand driving quickly, gets it to Thomas. Thomas holding on to it in the low paint. Finds LeGrand to Strong. Strong gets whacked. Loses possession there. Going the other way, Seguin to Jones. Jones with the pull-up three off the front of the iron. Ball will stay in the hands of the Matadors to the dismay of the home faithful. The Warriors have fought tooth and nail to get back to this deficit just at 4. Is Strong in dismay now, thinking that went off the hands of a Matador, but gets called off his hand. Now Voigt forces the turnover on the inbound. Strong going the other way as he Euro steps by the defender and he gets the lucky bounce in. Strong, a player to watch. Season high 22 points versus Seguin in that first matchup back in December. The quickest on the team as Jones drains that one. Lead's still at 5 now as they find Voigt, the Warriors to Besh. Reset, recycling it out to Strong. Finds LeGrand in the corner. The swat though by Matthews coming out of nowhere. Now Jones once more with the corner three, and that one gets the friendly rolling off the inside of the iron. 59-67 here in Warrior Arena, and John Jones has put the team on his back here in the fourth quarter. The team captain doing what team captains do there. But then you got Devin Matthews, who just giving him the pat on the back, who got that swat, came out of nowhere and made that transition possible. As you can hear the Matador faithful here in Warrior Arena cheering on their Seguin Matadors, but you've got on the other side the Pieper Warriors cheerleaders cheering on their high school here in Warrior Arena. It's one fan versus a whole lot.
Let's go Warriors, let's go.
Just under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, and the deficit is at just 12. 8 make it. As you see Peyton there, who everyone is here for tonight, as the Pieper High School is raising money for the American Cancer Society in honor of Peyton. Acting as his honorary head coach in Coach Herrera's normal front spot on the bench, but trying to cheer on the student section right now is Peyton. As that goes off the hands of Matthews, and Strong is telling everyone to come on down. Gets the ball to Thomas. 2 minutes remain now.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Thomas looking for someone to get it to, gets it to Besh. Back to Thomas. trying to direct traffic a little bit with Voigt down in the paint as they get to him at the top of the key. Now Strong going to cut in, kicks it out though to Perry. Perry goes in with the floater, and that's in. Put it on the board. 6-point lead for Seguin now. Wide open in the corner was Williams, but decides to cut in, goes for the lane, goes for the putback is John Jackson. Besh now telling what he wants to see from Perry as Perry gets called there, and a technical will get called on Devin Matthews. That will be the 9th technical for Seguin on the season. See Coach Nolan there in the face of the ref, and now you can't do that chance erupt. You see the Matadors all there trying to discuss with the ref what was happening at the line. Ready to shoot the free throws already though is Strong. Strong at the line. 57 free throws made entering today. As he gets the kind of roll off the ref, the right side of the rim. Coach Nolan there discussing with the ref just where the technical was called on and why it was called. Strong misses the second one just. Majority of the night, the Pieper Warriors have been getting the lucky and kind roll on free throws, but that time they finally have the luck not in their favor. Besh gets it to Strong. Strong looking to move quickly with the 7-point deficit and just over a minute left. Strong picks it out to Perry. Perry the three off the inside of the iron. Gets it back to him though, to Strong in the corner. No good. Back to Strong, to Besh. No good once more. As Strong hits the deck, and Voigt frustrated there that they just couldn't get the ball in the hoop. Could not get the lid off the orange cylinder. 1-1 coming up now for the Matadors. 7-point deficit, less than 50 seconds to go. At the line will be Matthews. 67% free throw shooter on the season. Got 2 big free throws here though. As Jaden Cortez will check in for Tucker Voigt. Matthews averages 8.6 on the season. As none of the Matadors will be looking to get the rebound. They'll be just looking to keep that fast break from happening. 8-point deficit now for the Warriors. Matthews drains them both. Just under 50 for the Warriors now. Strong looking to go quickly, the right hand, as he gets it in. Now they foul John Jones right away to keep that clock from running. Clock sitting at just under 42 seconds now. And now John Jones, the captain. Oh, captain, my captain, is what Seguin's saying right now as they want to extend this lead. 68% free throw shooter entering tonight. As he misses it. Hope is still alive for the Warriors. Cortez, Strong, loses the handle a little bit, gets to Besh. 30 seconds. Thomas pulls it up, no good. Gets the unfriendly bounce, and the foul once more on Strong. The free throws will be John Jackson this time. Most free throws made on this Seguin team with 80 on the season. So 83 points of his 649 on the season. We'll have free throws after this timeout. We'll stick around right here as we've got just under 24 to go. Coach Nolan telling his team what to do right now here as they've got the 7-point lead, but these Warriors are not going into the night quietly. You see Coach Herrera there telling his team what he needs to see in this last 24 seconds of this penultimate game. Hasn't been the season either of these teams have wanted, but a lot to learn from this game alone for both of these teams, as the Matadors has held on to the league majority of the night, but the Warriors have come crawling back slowly but surely. Now the lead sits at 7, and we've got free throws for John Jackson. 57% free throw shooter on the season. Has hit double figures 8 times. 35 points combined entering tonight against Pieper. As he makes that one, extending the lead. Has a season high 20 points for Jackson this season. As he converts them both, making the lead to 9. Now Strong's got to go quickly. Tries to get in, the floater, no good. Goes to the hands of Matthews, and Cortez will be the one to foul him this time. Less than 20 to go here in Warrior Arena. As it will be Jakari Matthews at the line. Season high of 24 points on the season. Hit double figures 14 different times. As he gets the lucky roll, makes the first one. 67% free throw shooter on the season. As he extends the Matador lead. Strong trying to get that deficit down, finds Besh. Besh with the 3, but gets blocked by the Matadors. Now going for the dunk is Matthews. Putting the exclamation mark on this victory for the Matadors as this game in Warrior Arena ends. 77 for Seguin, 64 for the Warriors here on this Friday night. Pieper Warriors move to 17-15 on the season, 1-12 in district play. Seguin moves to 20-11 on the season and 6-7 in district play. Final one more time from Warriors Network. Seguin Matadors 77, Pieper Warriors 64. Here on Warriors Network as the Matadors have gotten the victory over the Warriors. Thank you for tuning in here on Warriors Network as we've got one more game for the Warriors this season against Wagner. That will be on Valentine's Day at 6:30. Thank you for tuning in here on Warriors Network.